Today we're with Cowgirl Parking. We're gonna spend the day taking a horse to a saddle.
Today, we're taking Sage to the big city. On our adventure today, we're going to the city to try out a new saddle for her. She's never been in the city, so we'll see how it goes, but I think it's gonna go fantastic. And guess who's joining me today? This is my dad. He has the channel Tumbleweed RvLife, and he's gonna help me film today.
So yeah, I'll be the cameraman. I'll be behind the camera today. Tumbleweed would say, let's go have some fun today. Why don't you join us? Wow, you are tall. You are a tall horse.
Our trailer is ready to go. We did our light check, and now we're gonna go catch a horse.
There, the dog whisperer, he came. Oh, really? Didn't you just pet him? No? So I got to pet him, so he's not barking at me anymore. See you two. And three. Come on, girl!
Here's a red roan quarter horse.
Tell us a little bit about how we're going to bring a horse to the city and how we're going to handle her in the city.
In the city, we're just going to focus on keeping her relaxed, which she's a pretty laid-back horse. She doesn't have a lot of spook or jolt. I'm really not worried about her being in the city, but because it is completely new, she can surprise us. We decided to meet at a school because the parking lot is easier to get in and out of. It's not a school day, we can just loop in and loop out. It has two entrances to the parking lot. We're gonna unload her, let her check out the saddle, kind of smell it.
Just walking with me. I don't have a harness or anything, just following. Oh, I made a friend.
So these are her riding boots. For the sake of time and because we're going to the city, I'm gonna boot her up before we go. That way, if she is distracted or a little stressed out, I'm not fighting to get them on in the city. This will also give her a little bit of extra support in the trailer. That way, if she does sidestep and step on herself, it's not going to do any damage to her. It'll hit the boots. Alrighty. Now we're going to go load a horse. When trying on a saddle, it's handy to have a white or light sheet to put on underneath the saddle or the saddle pad. One, it protects the saddle if it's newer and in really good shape and it's not yours. And two, you can really see where the dirt and sweat is sticking to see if you have any pressure points underneath the saddle. Because you want to eliminate as many pressure points as possible to see if the saddle fits properly.
Are you horsey?
No. It's a saddle that my mom brought back from India when she was running like a textile import-export leather business. So I've had this saddle for about 2 or 3 years, kind of just sitting in my garage, and I've been trying to sell it, but I finally just re-put it on Kijiji. And
there you go, Tasha. They caught Tasha's eye.
So whenever I go to look at a used or new saddle, whether somebody says it's new, you always want to check to make sure it's not broken. And the Western saddles, just by looking at them, it's hard to tell if they're broken on the inside. English are smaller and more compact, so it's easier to tell. Inside of a Western saddle, the main support beam is right here. So it's a piece that the saddle is built on top of. It's called the tree. So you'll have two main beams that are connected kind of by little pieces this way. So this is called the tree. So if this is damaged, the saddle is garbage, because you can go out and get a saddle, another saddle for cheaper than it takes to fix it. So with Western saddles, how you check for that bend if it's broken is you put your hands here and you push. There's no movement at all on the inside. So here, no movement. So that means the tree is in good shape and good to be fitted on a horse. So now we're gonna take Sage out of the trailer and we're gonna see if the saddle fits.
Hi, where are we?
All alert.
She's never been in the city. Lots of just seeing what she meant by distractions.
Right. Yeah.
When you throw the saddle on, you kind of check and see how much movement it has. And then you can kind of run your hands underneath and feel if there's any pressure points, if anything is super tight and you can't get your hands underneath. A little bit of snugness is okay because your saddle pad is going to be there. But overall, I'm really happy with how it's sitting on her. I'm going to try it on with my saddle pad and see how we fit then. And then maybe get her sweating a little bit, and then we can do the sheet test. Better fit. I'm in love with all the tool work.
Yeah, it's really beautiful,
It's
hey? And it's all done
gorgeous.
by hand, so it's like very detailed.
So all this tool work is done by hand with different little stamps. And I don't know exactly how it's done, but it's just gorgeous. A lot of hours went into this. Short little legs. We don't need to punch holes. So, did the saddle fit? Stay till the end to find out. I'm going to take the saddle off and we're going to look at the sheet and we're going to look at her dirt and sweat pattern underneath the sheet and see if we have any dry spots. So dry spots will indicate that there is a pressure point. I just pulled the sheet off and we're fairly evenly dirty here, but we have a very clean spot in here. So the clean spot is the dry spot, and that is a pressure point. That dry spot is right here. So unfortunately, the saddle does not fit her well. It fits her better than a lot that we've tried on, but it's not quite there. And because of the riding that we're doing, I can't have that pressure point there, unfortunately. Beautiful. Come over here.
Is it a she?
It's a she.
What's her name?
Her name is Sage.
Oh, you are beautiful.
She is 13 years old.
Wow.
And we came to the city to try out a saddle.
Oh, cool.
The saddle couldn't come to the horse, so we took the horse to the saddle.
Exactly.
It was handy that there's a school close by, so I could
Oh,
really
yeah,
like
yeah.
try it out.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That was fun, eh? We figured people would come by.
Yeah,
Eh?
and everybody's slowing down to kind of check it out, and it's fun because you don't get to experience this when you live in the city. And I know when I was a kid, if something like this happened, I would be all over it.
Yeah.
For sure. You guys want to come say hi? So when you let her smell you, it's let her smell your hand.
Great.
Good job. Here, and then you can go pat her nose. Oh, you hiccuped and it scared her. Good job.
And my sister rode a horse before. I've ridden a horse.
It's a lot of fun.
Horses are fun to ride.
They are.
Your good deed for the day, Tash.
I like making kids' days. They enjoy it. I would have enjoyed it a lot as a young kid. So.
Mhm.
Well, she's got no cares in the world. This is exactly how I knew the day was going to go. Enter your spot. Oh, you dropped half your apple. I'm getting it. Relax. There you go. Alright. So I'm super bummed that saddle didn't fit because it was a gorgeous saddle. It fit me beautifully. But all in all, I'm really happy with how Sage handled going into the city for the first time. She was nice and relaxed. She got to meet new friends and new people. She got to see things that she'd never see at the farm. So that in its own is an awesome end to the day. Thank you to my dad, Tumbleweed RvLife, for helping me video and document the day and share this experience with everybody. This is the crappy part about owning a horse.
Well, that was awesome. We had a great day bringing a horse to a saddle. Who would have thought? But thank you so much, Cowgirl Parking, my daughter, for having me tag along today. It was awesome. We'll have to do some more stuff like that, collaboration. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell for all future notifications whenever we put out a video or a live stream. And on that note, we'll catch you on the next one.